Hey everyone, happy Friday. Hopefully everybody's had a great week and they are ready for the weekend. So off stream I have knocked down the hill, so it is now no longer there, which has helped a bit, and got geared back up, so we now have decent gear again, which isn't too bad. And I also did some grinding for a whole bunch of this. So I didn't do much grinding for copper. Probably going to have to make a copper farm, I think, at some point. Maybe that's tomorrow's stream. See if I can find... think underneath here somewhere is a zombie spawner. Somewhere in that kind of area. It might be worth seeing if we can convert that. First things first, let's see if we can get the rest of this built. And it's probably easier just to fill it all in. So how's everybody been? How's your week? You ready for the weekend? Anything fun? Oh, just glad to be able to have a lazy time. That's if you're off work. And for those who work at the weekend, sorry. Unless you enjoy it. In which case, yay! Put this down. We'll knock out the blocks we need to afterwards. Because we have plenty of granite. And we now have plenty of brick. So I'm not going to complain at that. So I went caving underneath the island because there's a few lush caves down there. Hi Ek, how are you doing? Good to see you. So yeah, so I went caving and got a whole bunch of brick. You're not doing that well. Oh, you've got a fever. Ouch. 38 degrees. That's a pretty hot fever. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you're taking care of yourself. Because yeah, that's not a good thing to have. Hopefully it's nothing too serious and it drops quickly. You had a fun time calling and sit with me. They are down to 2 people. So it's a lot of, are you really sure you can't come in? Yep. Well, that kind of temperature, yeah, I'm pretty sure going in and doing the job you do, it's smarter to stay away. Because, yep, mistakes can happen when you're not feeling that good. I remember when I got chicken pox for the second time when I was 30, and that was without a temperature, and it was a case of, yeah, brain fog was very much a thing. And then when I was ill, the January as COVID hit, yeah, today would have gone terrible. You have 0 concentration at the moment. Yep, had a hard time staying focused yesterday. Yeah, today would have gone really bad. You're better off not going in when you're like that than making things worse. Because, yep, must admit, I dislike having brain fog. But hopefully it clears up quickly for you and you're taking care of yourself. Glad I got as much bricks as I did. I hate it way too much, what I was doing and what I did. Somebody say to me, yeah, exactly. It's a case of, and especially in your work, yeah, not good. Hi Doobie, how are you doing? And thank you for the wither. It's good to see you. So let's get back up here. You're okay, that's good. Keeping yourself occupied. Is that just 2 all the way around? It is, isn't it? Let's do the 3. Let's get the rest of these placed. You have to work in half an hour, but thought you'd say hi. Well, I'm always glad to see you, and work is important. So yeah. I hope he has a fantastic day too. But I'm glad to see you for what time you can make it. Let's grab this lot. It's hot out. Yeah, it's not too bad here today. For me anyway, where I am. And all the parts of the country are having a bit of an issue. And it's supposed to get really hot next week. You got a dash cam system installed on your car today, and I had way too many near misses lately, so I want to be able to film it for the insurance. Yep, that's a good thing to have. But yeah, it's supposed to get up to over, I think about, it's supposed to get up to 106 or 107 next week. The hottest day we've ever had. But then we don't get the weather like that usually. In certain parts of the country. But I must admit, it's been pretty warm It's saying 37 to 39. Yeah, no, they said something about possibly 40, 42, so we'll see. Depends who you listen to, which channels, etc. Which is pretty hot for over here. Yeah, usually 80, 90's a really warm day. We don't usually get over 100. We don't usually get 100. But it's not too bad. It's nice to have some good weather once in a while. Because we only get it for a couple of weeks a year. Yeah. But as people have been saying, it's a case of, I remember 76. Over here in 1976, we had a heat wave that went on for 2.5, 3 months. Which was really unusual. But we also had a lot of fun. But then kids stayed, but the adults weren't so pleased because they brought out the standpipes and turned the water off to the houses. So if you wanted water, you had to go to the end of the street with a bucket and bring back a bucket of water. Yeah, you weren't even born then. I was a kid, so we just had a lot of fun. So I was made to wear this, and I still remember it to this day. This flowery PVC hat. It was a plastic kind of thing. It was kind of like a fisherman's hat with a brim, only it had flowers on it. It was white with orange and blue and yellow flowers. But because I'm so pale and I burn so easy, I had to wear this horrible thing. Well, I did until I was out of sight of the parents and then took it off. As you do. Right, so I thought I had enough of that stuff. I guess I don't. Pretty sure I just used all of it. Okay, so let's see how big these windows are and see. Kids being kids, yep, we were having fun. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the windows are 5 tall. That give me some blocks back. Yeah, not to mention I was what we used to call a tomboy. So yeah, I was not going to go out with a flowery hat on. But I also burnt, like I said, really easy. And unfortunately, I blistered with it too. So. Right. 2, 1, 2, 3. But it looks lovely on you. Yeah. Not a chance. It really didn't look lovely on me, trust me. Not to mention it was plastic. Like that was going to really help. But They were doing their best. My grandma thought it would be a really good idea, bless her. And I love my grandma's to bits, which is the only reason I walked out the door with it actually on and then quickly took it off. 1, 2, 3. Otherwise, there would have been no chance of my even making a token appearance of putting it on. So that's a doorway. Plastic people in the 70s. Yep. I guess it would have looked pretty if you were a girly girl. I just, yeah, no. Not saying it didn't look nice and it wasn't fashionable. It was just, yeah, suit, flammable pyjamas, all the other fun stuff. But hey, things were different. You didn't know, you didn't worry about it as much. Right, so some of these are going to have to be a little taller, aren't they? This needs to be one taller than the other one because of the location. Then this comes down too, so this is really tall. Then again, I changed the windows, didn't I? Because it should be in closer to each other. It should just have been the one on the side, the one in the centre, then the two. Yep. But we also had a lot of fun. And I feel sorry in some ways for the kids today because they haven't been able to have the fun. Us disappearing for 5 or 6 hours during the middle of the day was normal. It wasn't as if adults weren't looking out, it was the whole neighbourhood looked out. So let's sort this out. And if you got in trouble with one adult, you got in trouble with them all. So you couldn't hide things as much easier. Co-worker of mine is keeping a great archive of the company and seeing the photos he was able to find of the company through the ages. Find of the company throughout the times. I'm amazed it's still standing. I guess sometimes it seems that way. Like I say, for us it was great. We had a lot of fun. A lot more freedom, it seemed. Let's see how that looks. I think that's going to be 3 there. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this one needed to move. Because yeah, unfortunately, a lot of today's kids tend to have it a little tougher in some ways because they can't get away from other kids because of all the electronic devices. We had an issue with a kid, well, you could always go into your house and that'd be kind of it. Until the next day or whenever you next went out to play. That's 5, isn't it? Across the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, it's definitely 5 across the bottom. As they go into their bedrooms, they turn on the PC or the phone and they still get in the hassle. I had MSM back then, but you could easily turn out your PC if you were not using the PC. You also disconnected from that stuff. Yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, bless them. It's a lot harder. And like I say, they don't have anywhere near the amount of freedom we had as kids. And it's not like there's any more dodgy people out there than there ever was. It's just that it's more well known about. Right, so let's grab some of these. Right, so that's a middle one we want to sort out. But hey, things are what they are, and you got to live in the present. Yeah. Right, so that is that. So if that's the right level, I'm trying to figure out what's going to be best for here because that's very tiny windows. 1, 2 for the door. I'm going to have to put something in for the door, I think. Right. So we've got 4 double doors. You're going to the lake. She had a real hard time to just put floaties on the 3-year-old and let her play by the water. With just us chatting and keeping less of an eye on her. I can understand that with water. Because it only takes 30 seconds with water. I'm not saying some of the concerns aren't justifiable. It's just... And especially at that age, if you know what I mean. I can just... Yeah. Yeah, there is also the learning aspect that you need to figure out your own safety, but I can't understand it at that age. Right, so we need some stairs here. Do we need stairs here? What do we need here? Need to figure something out there. True. It's a matter of judging where you are and what you're doing, I think. Right. Yeah. But it's if you're not left on your own at any point as a kid, how are you supposed to learn good judgment in dangerous situations? If you never face any risk at all. Right, so what do I do beside the door? It might be worth I actually putting in bricks beside the door and knocking out a second row. Making these windows bigger. I'm just concerned about the doorway because those windows are pretty big and that door is very, very short. Oh, indeed. And the men are easier with a lot of safety stuff than women, especially mothers. It depends. It really does depend. It also depends how you look at things and how worried you are. Oh yeah, just trying to figure out what we do above that doorway. That's a I'm wondering if I make that step down, the roof line step down at the same time. So instead of trying to keep it flat, I think I'm going to bring it down the block as the terrain comes down. You think the pearl trapdoor thing would work? Yeah, I think the trapdoor thing will work well there. You're right. I think you're right, Ek. I think I'm going to grab some trapdoors, maybe the acacia ones with the pearl light behind. With the frog lights behind anyway. That's true. It does depend on the kid. Some kids, yeah. I wouldn't trust them to take care of a sneeze. Whereas others, But then it's always been the same. Right. So we need to put it in the stairs at the top here too. And I need to grab some brick stairs. And the accidents you had as a kid amazed only once somebody had to go to the hospital. Yeah. Yeah. I think we were pretty much the same. Yeah, a friend fell out of a tree and broke their arm. Yeah, I think that was about it for us too, just the once. Right, so let's do you and a brick. Let's switch you for one of you, just to break up the pattern a little. Do the same here. And as a team, we ended up in a hospital 4 times. Yeah. That's plenty. Oops, that's the wrong way. Come on, I want you to... do that bit there. So that's up that way. That's the same now, kind of, as this. Except for these are walls as well, weren't they, on each side? Okay, that's fine. Gives me a few more bricks back. So it'll help fill in the top layers. Was because I fell out of a tree and got my girlfriend stuck it in there and took out the branches she needed to get out, and the other 3 times were skating accidents friends had. Yep. Sounds like a fun time was had by all. Right, so I want these ones now. Go. I want the glass. Do I have glass panes left here? Or am I going to have to go visit? I think I'm going to have to go visit the villagers. Grab some more glass panes. But that's fine, because it won't take anywhere near as long now that I've got the wings on. I think I left some iron in here so I could trade. Just a bit. Because as I was saying earlier, I re-geared up. So I now have the fully enchanted gear back. Right. That gives us a few bits. Let's dump. No, I didn't mean to dump that. I meant to dump the iron. Click the right inventory slot. I wonder. Maybe. Let's do the same here. Maybe it'll help with it not look quite as flat. We want those, those. Let's just grab all of them. $16 of those in. Yes, I'm aware I'll have to come back and make more because I'm going to need a whole bunch more. But I don't want to make too many at once, just in case I change my mind. I'll see you later, Doobie. You have a great day. Take care of yourself. And it's good to see you, as always. Right. Just that bit. So let's do the same here. Switch those. I still wish they had the polished variant. It'd be nice to have the polished variant of this too. Yep. Hey, glass panes. I like that it adds that little bit more depth. I really do. Yep, he definitely does need to do that. And don't you forget to, Ek. Otherwise, I'm going to have to yell at you. And neither of us want that. There you go. Oh, one in the middle at the top. I've misclicked something and put something where I shouldn't have done. Knew I had. That's a fortune pick, so that's not going to work. Right. The shape's getting there. Let's see what copper we've got. Don't think we have much of that at all. Don't think we had much last stream. Nope, you're not what I need, you're what I need. Let's sleep and make it light. Hey Fazoo, how are you doing? You have just refilled your water bottle. That's good. Right, see it from the fridge to refill it with. That's cool. At least you're drinking plenty if you've got a fever. That's good. And thank you for the hydrate. Right, so we have a couple of little bits of copper. Need to see if I've got any more hiding, because I'm going to put those in. I need more copper. I really think we're going to have to make that copper farm tomorrow. Copper. Yeah, because that's not exactly a lot of copper. Don't think we have any in here. But I was thinking of putting those trapdoors in, wasn't I? For some of the windows too. Do I have any of the trapdoors I was thinking about? Jungle or... Wasn't jungle, it was acacia, wasn't it? Can't see any. But we have plenty of frog lights, etc. Which is cool. I don't think I saw any in this mess. This is all stuff I got from tearing down the bastion to make the frog farm. Oh, you're full. Let's stick a few of you in here just to free up a little bit of room. Right. That's not going to go far at all. Okay, I guess we're going to have to work without that part of it. I will mark off the area with something else temporarily. So I don't think it shouldn't be too hard to make a copper farm, hopefully. I'm pretty sure. I think I may just do a squirrel moment. And go double check if that is a... Hang on, there's some copper here. Oh, there's some more of these here too. That's good. Maybe not quite as bad as I thought. Now, where did I stick this lot? Let's see what we've got. We'll go double check the location anyway, because I have to go down there for the smelter to smelt this stuff up. Not that there's much of it, but something's better than nothing. We've got a couple of stacks. Okay. Put you there. Go smelt those. Check on the location that I think there is a spawner. So how are you doing, Fizzy? How's your week been? We got some copper in the side of the walls, but yeah. Our slime farm is over that way. I don't want to be digging holes where I don't need to be digging holes. Right, so 2, 3 plus 1. Down this way. Hang on, let's stick down some torches. Because, yep. Nope, it wasn't that way. Could be down here. I know you. I know it's not far. Here it is. If it is one. Yep. Here's a zombie. So which is good. Wait a second, let's just check the biome. Ocean. So we have an ocean above us as well. So using that to convert them to drowned. Hopefully just putting enough torches down so it's easy for me to see where it is. So yeah. From what I understand, you can convert zombies to drowned and kill them and get the copper drops. Which is definitely good. Don't think I think I've dug out all the copper in the floor down here. No point the diamonds. Diamonds don't really have much use in single player. Getting there. How much more? 14. Yeah, just another few seconds and that should give us all of that. So that's not too bad. So yeah, tomorrow I think on the agenda is making a copper farm. How are you doing? Not doing too bad. He slowly ticks away underneath spawn. Just might as well wait for the last of this. Sorry, it's kind of boring. There isn't a great deal of it, so... And I need every bit of it I can get. That build anyway. Hi Fluffy, how are you doing? How are things going? Good to see you again. $28. Drop off the bones. Oh, I'm ticking along. I can't complain. It's the start of the weekend. That has to make it good. How are you? How's you ready for the weekend? You'll be picking your mum up from the airport soon. She's coming for the weekend. That's fantastic. You mean for the week? Oh, that's even better. I hope you have a fantastic time. 64. Am I losing bits? Oh no, there was only 3 stacks and 1. I was thinking I was losing items in the furnace, which didn't make sense considering it's just straight onto hoppers. You hope so too. I'm supposed to graduate on Wednesday. Congratulations. That's awesome. You'll be going for a grocery shopping spree. Yep, that's cool. But yeah, definitely congratulations on the graduating. And I hope you have a fantastic graduation. You will have earned it. Because it's a lot of work. Right, so we want some blocks. He's not doing too badly. So we're working on the manor house. Just trying to repeat going down and figure out what we're doing with the roofs. That window's going to change because it just won't look right otherwise. Got rid of the hill at the back of the mansion or manor house, whatever you want to call it. So he's ticking along. He's getting there slowly. But I don't tend to build much on it off stream. The majority of it's done on stream, so it's not as far along as it should be. But that's fine. Right, so the copper blocks. Here we go. So how many of those do we have? 44. We need some stairs. We need 2, 4 stairs. We need 8 stairs minimum. It does, yes. And plus it's a case of I have a lot of detail like this to continue around the coastline. And to be honest, that's not really something I want to do too much on stream because I'm pretty sure it will bore everybody. But I do need to do that for a whole bit of this. Right, so where did I put them if I put them anywhere? Never mind, we'll grab some dirt. There we go. Stack of dirt. It does take a lot of time, but it's fun. And it's relaxing. It helps me de-stress. Right, so need the stairs. This needs to go down a step. Wrong place. Back to stairs again. There we go. Then we can do the same here. And here. Just have to remember to wax them before they start turning colour. I'd like them to stay the fresh copper look. Is that another? It is. We've got another villager again. I need to grab some anvils. We've got a whole bunch of anvils there. What are you offering, if anything? Acacia, jungle, spruce, a fish in a bucket. Yeah. Exactly. Keep moving that way. You don't have anything interesting. You're going to be really tired after today. Maybe I'll sleep really well tonight. Well, I hope you have a fantastic sleep. It's always good to get a good night's sleep. I'm assuming you're really, really busy day today with picking up your mum and grocery shopping and all the other stuff, getting sorted for graduation. There's always lots to do that way. Right, so I'm going to need to take out those blocks at the back afterwards and put some solid blocks in. But I've only got 34, so my priority of the copper is going to be this kind of thing for a minute. It's evening for you, right? Yep, it is coming up on 7 p.m. So yeah, I've finished my work day. Work starts at 7:30 in the morning. So my work week is over. Until Monday. Any more of those? Yes, there is one. Which isn't too bad. So it's only noon for you. So yeah, you've still got most of the day to go. Which does give you time to get things done. But Fridays, yeah. Fridays can be hectic days at the best of time. Because lots of people want to get stuff done so they don't have to do them the rest of the weekend. And they can just enjoy it. Yep, and then Monday it all starts again. But that's cool. Right, so I want... those for starters. Want some more of you. I guess No, that's not what I want. I want the actual copper blocks, thank you. You woke before 7 this morning and have been quite productive, which is good. It is definitely good. I like those kind of days where I wake up early and by 9 a.m. I've got a lot of stuff done. They're great days. Right, so if it's only noon, then you're what? You're Midwest somewhere? Not quite, not quite West Coast, but somewhere in the middle, if I remember correctly. Mountain time, yeah. Right, so that gives me that. It's been a while since I've been over there. Right, so let's put these away for the minute. Grab more of these. Let's see if we can put some detail blocks in. You want over from Pacific time? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because that's 8 hours from me. Come on. Right, so we need some detail blocks in first. Just like in real life, I was too short to reach that one block. Your mum's just hitting the sky now. That's cool. It'll be good for you to see her. Get to spend a bit of quality time. Let's sleep so we can make it light again. So she's just coming from Pacific time zone, so I know that I'm far to fly. That's true, that won't take long. Though I do enjoy flying, but when I flew to New Zealand, it was... I was glad to get, let's put it this way, I was glad to arrive and then slept for 24 hours. But yeah, I do enjoy flying. But it's always good if it's a short trip. Quick up, quick back down. Get where you need to go. Right. It's not doing too badly now. Let's just break out a block or two on this one. There should be stairs. So let's switch out to a stair or two. Do I have any? Yes, I do. There they were hiding from me. I want... No, it's not your house. Come on out. I don't know. You don't mind flying. When I first started flying, it would get airsick. No, that would not be fun. I'm glad I've never suffered air sickness. Yeah, that definitely would not. Oof. I enjoy travelling too much, and that would definitely put a dampener on it. So why are you one of these? Because I made a mistake and didn't change you. Go. Right. I like the shape, but I started out with the wooden posts trying to make it more Tudory feel, but I'm not sure the wooden posts now go with it. I think the stripped is better. But I'm wondering if there's a better choice of block. You like flying at only downside I have on long haul flights is that I can't sleep on planes. Yeah, I liked adding the anvil pattern. I figured it would make it kind of pop a bit. Just use it as a bit of a detail block. I've used it something similar over here, but I used it for railings. So I pinched it from that section and kind of brought it over kind of here. Yeah, the short hop to London City was way scarier than the long haul to Bonaire because the plane was way smaller and getting thrown around by the wind more. It is definitely a good railing block. It really is. Yeah, small planes are okay. You're up and down pretty fast on short haul flights. Yeah, I don't have the dark oak to switch them out, so no, that's not going to work. I have some black stone. Wonder how some variants of black stone or deep slate would do. It might tie in better with the anvils. Bonaire was 9 hours. Yeah, that's not too bad. Like I say, the longest flight I've done is to New Zealand. I've flown a few times to the States, and that was fun. On the small place, you were only one in the back row, and so I had the whole bench to yourself. That's cool when that happens, especially if you need a quick nap or something, or you need to spread out. It does make it easier for you. Depends if you've got long legs too. Me, not so much, I'm a shorty. but right. So yeah, we don't have many of the dark, but we have a whole bunch of they're blackstone bricks. I don't. Can we change blackstone bricks to anything? Or is it just raw blackstone that you can change? But I'm also wondering if it's a wrong colour and whether deep slate would be the better choice. Don't think it's going to work with bricks. I think it's got to be just normal blackstone. I should hopefully have more than that. Here we go. Because after all, we tore the bastion down when we made the frog light farm. You're just 14 on a good day. You're not that much shorter than me. So, hey. I'm 5'1", so yeah. But it means when you're on planes or trains or coaches, you can actually get some decent rest. Nope, I have no issues with being short. It has never ever bothered me. I know both my sisters who are slightly shorter than me, it bothered them, but it never did me. Yeah, there is that aspect of it. That's a bit of a pain, which is why I usually take a tiny backpack with me. Firstly, I can throw it over my shoulders. Secondly, I can put it under my feet and use it as a footstool. It's strange for me in London being able to look over most people without stretching. Yeah, a lot of people are pretty tall where you're from, but hey, it's better. But like I said, it really has never ever bothered me. Just 15 more minutes. That's cool. Right, so let's see what blackstone we can get. Oh, we can get some chiseled, can't we? Which is cool. And let's see what we can get with a deep slate. And we can get that kind of chiseled with that one. And we can now sleep. From what I understand, the average height in the Netherlands is tall. Yeah, translated from centimetres, it's what? 6'5"? No, not 6'5". 2 meters. Yeah, It's 3'3" to a metre. So 6'3". Yep. Hiya, Bora. How are you doing? And thank you for the raid. Great to see you. How are you doing this fine Friday? Yeah, 6'3" is pretty tall. You're doing good. That's awesome. How did your stream go? And what were you up to? Right, so I just put that in, but I was thinking of taking this out because I'm being dippy. Right, so let's grab on this. I'm running out of inventory space again. Let's see if we can figure out what to put in there instead of the wooden pillar. You did some co-op Stardew Valley with Maya and Kay. That's awesome. I played a bit of Stardew Valley Monday or Tuesday. Not on stream. Just for a change of pace. Stardew's fun. Nice and relaxing. And when you're doing it with other people, I'm sure it's awesome. 5'7" isn't too bad. You have to remember how tall other people are, so hey. Right, so do I want to put... Well, first of all, that's in the wrong place, so that's not going to work anyway. Maybe... I can use... a mixture of the two. And then do some walls and pretend it's the drain pipes. However, you have to go head out until lurk here and have a good... Yep, you have a great day and thank you for bringing your people by. It is much appreciated. Take care of yourself. Have a great day, Abara. It's good to see you. Let's see if I can grab some black stone walls. They're brick. Just going to grab about... That will do. And let's do the same. I want the polished variant. I want it kind of to look like cast iron. Maybe. Go away. You're being annoying again. Go take your annoying spitty things. Go on. Shoo. Like you say. They just won't seem to go away. Right. So this needs to be a bit bigger. Because that's 4, not 3. Now let's see what we do with it. If anybody has any suggestions, please feel free to give them. Right, that's a black stone. Let's try the deep slate, but we'll try the deep slate at the top half. We have a large part of the country where you can rent a small boat that you can sleep in and sail from town to town, visiting them. That's cool. It does sound like fun, I agree, Fluffy. Okay, you can go there. Mm. Not sure. You're going to go camping for vacation? That's awesome. Camping is fun. Eesh. Your husband's allergic to cheese? Ouch. There's cheese in all sorts of stuff. It is a really fun and cheap way to get away. And it is, the thing is, you can go camping near, not far from a city as well, usually. Or you can, over here, we have stuff like youth hostels, which are open to, you don't have to be young, if you know what I mean. They're open to everybody. It's just called youth hostel, which are usually pretty cheap for the cities. Ouch. Yeah, that means you have to really be careful. Your body doesn't like it. I still love camping. I've been camping, I've done camping a long, long time. But it's definitely fun. Right, so I'm really not sure about those blocks. Like, I'm less and less inclined to do that. But that gives it more of an industrial feel, and I don't want an industrial feel. So I'm really going to have to think about that one, unless anybody has any suggestions. What else could I try? Drop you off for a second. Anything? That's not what I meant to do. Come back. No, they just give us stairs and slabs. There's no wall variant. I wonder about some trapdoors or something. With something in the middle of it. Oh, yeah. Wild camping is fun, as we call it. That's not campsite camping. It's going out into the middle of the nowhere and swimming in the rivers and just generally relaxing. So my favourite camping trip was, again, it was in New Zealand. Walking around, they had a coastal path at the south, that part of the south part of the North Island, with black sand beaches. It was cool. Yeah, that's true. It is getting cheaper, but still, when you're paying $1,000-ish for a flight, when you think what you could do in a local location for that kind of money before you even start talking accommodation, etc. It's nice to do every so often, but it is expensive. Because it's an additional travel cost. Right, so we're trying to wait for those to kind of go a greeny colour. Which is fine. I was going to see about some trapdoors. What would you like to name, Fluffy? We have some frogs that don't have any names. Trying to think what we have. Obviously, there are items as well. You enjoying looking out the window? Uh-huh. You want to name a frog? What would you like to name it? Grab that. Let's go grab a name tag. Yep, he's one of the temperate frogs. Let's stick those in there. Orange Dream. Okay, not a problem. It's not like I'm short of anvils. Let's double check the spelling. O-R-G-E. After ice cream, orange dreamsicles. Oh, that's cool. Let's go name one of the frogs. There we go. He's strutting her right. Yep. He's definitely got his strut on now that he's been named. That's cool. I still can't get over how high these things can jump. But that's our greenhouse to keep our frogs safe. They are. We have a whole bunch of them in the frog light farm, but they're our breeding pair. Right, so I want to go see if we've got some acacia wood. If not, I may have some out by the tree farm. They are very cute. The white ones and the green ones too. So we made up we did the farm, and yeah, we got lots of lights very quickly. We have 48 of them. Now, do I have any of the trapdoors here? I think I said I didn't I? Nope, no trapdoors. Yeah, you go have a safe trip collecting your mum and have a great week. Have a fun time. Take care of yourself. Bye, Fluffy. And thank you for stopping by. Right, so let's see if we can make some trapdoors. No, I don't think I want buttons. Ugh, yeah, maybe. No, they weren't the ones I was interested in. But we'll try them anyway. The ones I'm thinking of must be the jungle ones. Right, so we could then bring those up to touch. Let's grab a couple more. Try this side. Well, that's not going to work. Guess I need to come out an extra block. I'll try. Come on. Okay. There, using the dirt to break dirt when I can just use the shovel. Right, so let's see what we can put in between there. Did I check if I had any jungle logs? Let's see. I'm glad to have the wings back. It makes my crazy backwards and forwards to storage so much easier. Okay, so there's no jungle in here. Do I have jungle in here? Just 2 planks by the look of it. Don't think I have any out at the wood farm. Let's go sleep first. Then I think we're going to have a quick pop out to the wood farm. Because what I'm thinking is, if I put a trapdoor against the wall, and then maybe some of the frog lights behind it, or put some frog lights behind it and maybe some anvils facing the opposite way. But I'm not 100% sure. At the moment, I'm just throwing things at it and seeing what sticks. But I really don't like that. So let's first of all try what we've got here, which is the anvils. Let's go grab the frog lights. Or it might be an idea to put more copper behind it and let it age. Right, so we have the... I'm not sure which ones are which colour. Okay, so they're the green ones. They're the yellow ones. They're the purpley coloured ones. Purple definitely won't do. So we'll try those and the green. But I'm thinking the ochre would end up being the better choice if I ended up doing it that way. Used to have a ton of trapdoors because I used a whole bunch all over the place. So the tree farm is down this way. Let's go grab some blocks and see. Oh, hello. Nope. It'd be a case of going to the jungle and actually chopping down some trees. Which isn't too bad to do, it's not that far. In fact... Hang on. We'll head out this way. Go this way. We should be pretty much at the jungle. There we go. Just chop this tree down. And try not to leave floating bits, or the tree police will be after me. Special branch. And yes, I went there. Yeah. I hear parrots. How many of that? That gives us 55. Let's make sure I've got... cute parrot. Yeah, I don't see any other log of the logs hiding around. Okay, I'm gonna grab one more trait. When you're looking from above, it doesn't seem like there's many blocks hiding in other branches. Well, in the leaves around it. Until you start chopping things down. Almost there, and then we'll head back to spawn. What have I got that I can get rid of? I got... Oh, hello. Goodbye. There's enough creepers up here. We don't need extra ones. Okay. Let's go see how these look with the frog lights behind it. It's a shame there isn't a way to age copper quickly. I know you can put it out on the ground but I wish there was something like the wax that you could just right click and change it. But hey, that's my impatience showing. Stick some of this stuff in here, out of the way. Make a little bit of inventory room because, yep. So that gives us a bunch of trapdoors. Fine, move. I'm not bothered which way you move, just as long as you move. Guess it's getting dark again. Right, so that one needs to disappear because that's too far up. Hi Ellie. Thank you for the resub. 10 months, wow. And thank you for the meow. It's good to see you. Right. How are you doing? You ready for the weekend? Okay. Not too bad. I like the light behind the thing. I'm just not sure about these. Would be nice if we had a wall variant to the copper that I could just bring the wall variant down. You couldn't come soon enough. I'm sorry your week's been like that, but I'm glad you're at the weekend so you can enjoy the weekend. Sleep. Grab some glass panes because there's a pane missing there. I'm still trying to. I'm still doing the struggle bus of figuring out this building. Because dark oak wouldn't do. Suppose I could. Got them on me. Let's try the anvils. I do like the jungle. That was the whole point of me going to the jungle. I do like the jungle trapdoors. And for those who have been here before, You all know I love building with trapdoors. Nope. That's a definite nope. It's worth a try, but nope. The frog light is a lovely block. And we also have the green and the purple variant too, which is nice. Just wish I had an orangey colour wall that isn't granite, because I'm already using granite elsewhere. Granite and the bricks already in use. So I guess we could give it a try and see how it looks. I just wanted a contrast block. So for something to give it a little bit of depth here. Grab the dirt so I can pillar up. We'll try it, but yeah. No. Right. Nope, wrong block. Let's put these back because these are the best of a bad job so far. Okay, now need these. We'll move on to the next bit while I think about that one. I was hoping to get a lot further with this building today, but I hit a block with the pallet. That happens. Not the end of the world. I'll be glad when those finish turning green, so I can see how it looks peeking out behind the anvils. See if we can get this at least up to the right height. You got plans for the weekend, Ali? It's supposed to be another nice one. So this should line up with that, which means this should be one further down. Why have I got two down there? I'll check when I get to the front. Probably because I ran out of blocks. I think that one needs to go there, doesn't it? Yeah, because this one here is supposed to be one. Right, so that one goes down a block for everything, which means that block is a transition block. That's fine. And this is where this one needs to go down, because that's a transition block here. Hi Kat, how are you doing? It's good to see you. You ready for the weekend? Or are you working? So that should be the transition block there. Right, so that should theoretically work all the way around now. You're doing pretty good. You just watered all your gardens, so you're good. So I'm in for the rest of the day. Very hot day. Yeah, we've all been seeming to have a fair bit of that lately. Right, so I think we do the same. We're going to put these in here anyway. I'm not sure what we're going to do with the corner blocks. We will figure something out. It's 90 degrees. Yeah, it's a hot day. It's been pretty warm over here. It's supposed to get to about 40 next week, which is pretty warm for us. Not something we usually get. Nobody's looking forward to it. But it hasn't been so bad where I am. I know It was warm earlier in the week, but it seems to have settled off at the moment. So I'm definitely not complaining. Somebody's pinging a lot. Ah, that's cool. Because we're about finished for the day. Just in time for Tango to have gone live. That's cool. Yep. And the 2 hours have just hit. Sorry, cats. But yeah, let's head Tango's way. And we will work, as I said, tomorrow we're going to build a copper farm because I need a lot more copper. So we'll work on that. And then we'll come back to this on Monday. And hopefully by then I've had a brainwave of the design to break up the sections. Because I'm still struggling with that. I'm glad to see you. I really am. It's awesome to see you. Okay, so raid Tango Tech. Not that there's a great deal of point raiding because it's such a big channel, but hey, we'll send you guys that way anyway. You guys have a great rest of your day. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you tomorrow for those who can. Otherwise, I'll see you another time. You take care. Bye. As soon as the raid pops up.